For that matter, bundle of nerves right now as the kiddos head to go back to school tomorrow. Joining me now, Dr. Mildred Perea, expert with Tampa Family Health Centers. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you for having me, Ashley.
I know you have a wealth of advice to help the kids go back to school, but I want to start out with kind of your biggest point, your biggest piece of advice to make sure tomorrow goes smoothly.
Absolutely. You know, it's very interesting that now, since we're starting the back to school week, it's a big transition. Kids don't like changes. They're basically, you know, used during the summer to being in the beach, relax, you know, having a good time. And now it's, you know, a challenge to transition them to a new schedule and having them get into the routine. So it's definitely something that we want the parents to be on board and ready and prepared to get their kids, you know, in a healthy week and kind of like get them a good jump start for the week.
And how do they get that jump start as it relates to, say, sleep schedule and nutrition? If it's something they haven't already been doing all summer long, come tonight, what should they be thinking food and sleep-wise?
Absolutely. You know, Ashley, during the summer, they probably didn't have much of a schedule as far as sleep. They were, you know, staying up late, playing video games, watching TV. So it's really important that the kids get a good night's sleep to be able to function in the next day. If the kids don't get enough sleep, they're going to be cranky next day. They're going to be upset. The little ones even may misbehave just because they didn't have enough rest. So it's super important that the parents have them sleep 8 to 10 hours at night.
And what about nutrition too?
Nutrition is super important. A healthy breakfast, I would say, is the most important thing. Getting them up early in the morning and giving them a good breakfast and packing a healthy lunch, because, you know, there's a lot of bad choices like sodas, candy, chips, which basically don't give enough good nutrition for the kids, and in order for them to learn, they need that.
We heard this in Bill's story too. Some kids worried about, I'm too shy, I'm going back to school, new surroundings, new kids, a new teacher. How do you help kids break out of that, you know, in their shell mentality as they're heading back to school?
Absolutely. You know, it's really important that the parents talk to their kids about their fears. I think that's the main thing, that they express what they feel. They talk to the parents about what's really scaring them, you know, the being shy. If the parents are relaxed and reassure them and give them support, the kids are going to feel that, you know, they can communicate to the parents. And if there's something that's bothering them for school, there should be a good line of communication between parents and kids so they can talk about it.
Dr. Perea, thanks so much for being here. Your advice certainly helpful. We're going to post those tips right now.